Okay, hello there, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy stream here on the channel. This is a inconsistent, broken down playthrough where I am not playing the full game on stream, I'm just chilling around playing partially of the game where I am playing off stream, playing on stream, you know, and just whatever I experience on stream will be online, and other stuff that I did offline will be offline, you know. That's how the broken stream works in my head that I've deciphered and worked on. What am I even saying? But we're back with Hogwarts Legacy, and we just switch over so that you can see this ugly mug on the screen. But here we are, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm about 40 something. That was loud. I'm about 40 something hours in. A level 36 wizard. This is my only playthrough so far. So this is like all fresh. Whatever I experience from it is fresh, in case it doesn't make sense. But yeah, so if somebody randomly shows up, spoils the freaking game. So this is the mission. I'm at Meet Poppy. We're meeting Poppy in the Forbidden. What is this place called? The Forbidden Forest. I am not a master of lore in Harry Potter. Yep, Forbidden Forest. And I'm also doing a good guy playthrough where I'm avoiding all forbidden curses. I have them unlocked, the ones. I have the 2 so far, but I'm not using them. I haven't used any of them once. I'll use them if I have to, you know. That's why I've learned them, in case of emergencies.
Revelio.
I thought, why not learn them, you know? Why not have a deadly curse? You never know when you're gonna have to kill somebody. You never know when you're gonna have to kill somebody that's in the game, you know. I mean, in the world of Harry Potter, in the world of Hogwarts and the Wizarding world. Anyway, let's just get into it. If you guys, you know, feel like being generous, like, share, subscribe. If you show up and you didn't see this as a live, if you're watching this later as a VOD because nobody's here, and you saw this part, like, share, subscribe. But yeah, let's talk to Poppy Sweeting. So for this game, this is fine. Can't get a bit.
Well, they don't exactly
But I've been doing a lot of side
coming,
quests.
so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Well, they don't exactly come in, so we're going to meet the centaurs in the forest to see if they'll help us protect the Snidgets from the poachers. They'll understand, they won't like us.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets,
they didn't mind when I was running around.
Want to help.
I
earlier.
hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Okay, centaurs are known for being wise. Centaurs don't know any more than the rest of us.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
The evil
That's exactly the
playthrough.
right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Oh, that was like a... I thought the freaking game bugged out. That was a intentional cut in the audio. Why is she so happy though? She was like worried about the same person, now she's alive.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur.
Sounds a
and
bit...
it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because
Sounds a bit
we
zesty.
need your help.
It's a zesty centaur.
You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Oh.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young.
Okay.
It is not our way.
Freaking chance thinking.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one.
What the
They
heck,
will
man?
leave here unharmed.
I like this guy. sensible.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Come on, just like that, you turn on one of your... And you guys are following him. He has a whole pack. He has a whole herd behind him.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
What if we end up leading them to the Snidgets?
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone.
Okay, dude. It's like we are the poachers. This guy's too easy.
Forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
This dude's getting bearded. He's getting bearded.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I trust him. Centaurs know things. It was annoyingly cryptic. Isn't moonstone common?
Isn't moonstone
I have like a
around?
500 and something
Why
moonstone.
retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
How is this the only 2 options? I trust him, centaurs know things. That sounds so dumb.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader
It
of
was
the herd
Darren.
called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Isn't it crazy how
I'll
this...
let you know what I find.
Okay. Isn't it crazy how this, like, you can just replace one letter of a normal name and then it becomes some weird freaking mythical name.
Revelio.
Okay. Where's the mission at? Are you just gonna update me later in like a month's time? What the heck was that? I thought it was gonna be a mission happening. So she just literally told me that, and then we have to meet her again so we can speak with that side outside of Hogsmeade. Actually, the one thing I want to do actually before I do anything is that I think this is the haunted Hogsmeade shop. I spoke to this freaking house elf. Oh, not freaking house elf. I don't mean to sound disrespectful to ourselves, but I spoke to this house elf and she told me to meet with Cassandra Mason. So I feel like, or Cassandra, depending on which way you prefer to pronounce that name. Where is this? It's all the way over there. This game is confusing me. It says it's in Hogsmeade, but then when I go to Hogsmeade... Okay, it's here. My bad. I'm reading the map now. 42 hours in and I still can't even read the freaking map.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. What's that even mean? I know that's like a thing, but I don't know what that means. Hello, Amora.
Aloha Mora.
I've also done a lot of the lockpicking in the game already. Still the odd few because it's always going to be the case when it comes to collectibles.
Revelio.
But most of them. I don't know what my inventory. I think I might need to sell stuff. This game, I mean, this gameplay is probably terrible because I keep like opening menus and stuff. But I feel like that's just how this game is, with the customization and following missions and stuff. Let me first go sell my stuff. I can't be doing missions with a full inventory. It's a shop. I need dukes. There should be like a bob or something there. So, who are you? Cat lady. Think over here you can... Oh, there we go.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Does this guy even sell good stuff? Like things that I want? Probably not. Probably should have done this before the city. For the sake of time and actually playing the freaking game. Here we go. Okay, buy so you actually make like a lot of money. I don't know what. I could probably buy all the brooms. I think that's like the most, the brooms and the conjurations, and I have most of the conjurations already. So I mean, you actually, it's not that difficult to earn money in this game.
Does it get
Given
any
that you
more
can,
cozy than Hogsmeade?
oh my gosh, given that you can sell your beasts and stuff. Here we go.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
I am indeed.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
Okay, bro. You're like,
Marvellous.
what, 16 years old?
I
You've always
think
wanted to
you'll
own a
find
shop.
my
Crazy.
terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
But yes, ma'am, I'm an wielder of ancient magic, so I think that kind of, like, that overrules all age gaps. Not at all. My age is irrelevant if I have the money. That's true, though. Actually, it's not true, but is that true? I don't know. I've never had money.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I
Yeah,
shall
so-
sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course.
Allow
should
me
your
to do you the
efforts
favour.
fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Wait, she wants to permission to be able to buy it back from me if I fail? Why would you assume that I'll fail? I believe I
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
do. What represents failure?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
Why is the shop empty?
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It's clearly the line is freaking overflowing over here. Why have others failed?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
Alright, so where was Penny before the previous purchases?
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come
Yeah.
and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to
Revelio.
return to me as soon as possible.
Okay, I do want the shop. What do you mean? How much is the shop? 1.5. What? That's a steal, dude. That's like the price of less than a broomstick. Like the same price. Collect 1.5 to purchase a shop from Cassandra Mason. Easy. I'm rich.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am
Sam,
indeed.
I am
and
indeed.
brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get
Hey,
the
yeah.
paperwork
Give me
filed
the money, she said.
immediately.
Demanding. Of course, pleasure doing business with you. I'm not sure about that. Of course, pleasure doing business
Wonderful.
with you, man.
Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Okay. So the shop. Husband died, and we're going to retrieve some stuff. Belongings from of our husband that she wasn't able to retrieve. And we get this house elf along with the shop.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
House elves were such nice creatures. So I'm assuming they have no choice, but they're always nice in every rendition of house elf. No time like the present.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready.
And
Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Don't know. Okay, so we have to do this repair over here.
Repair.
Nothing like a bit of hard work.
Okay, it doesn't look that bad once you get inside.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
And this thing, she does this thing like,
Holding your breath again.
like she's about to freaking spill some
Penny must get back to
beans.
work now.
Okay, teleportation.
Revelio.
Open the mysterious chest. Oh, okay. It's actually a freaking like a cellar. I'm gonna inform Penny that we are going down the chest. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Nice, easy, classic.
Revelio.
Nothing even got revealed when I did that. Okay, there's a chest over here. Some mannequin. Oh,
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio.
an elf size there. Like the only thing I can get.
Well, that's not very hospitable. Revelio.
Okay, you were not there before.
Oh, goody!
Okay.
Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be.
Okay.
For me.
Fastidio. Freaking name is that?
Lumos.
Okay.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
Okay.
What in the... Who's there?
Kill all the mannequins. I don't trust these guys. One but
Revelio. Lumos.
the heck is happening?
Lumos. Bats. Lovely.
Okay, cheese. Floating around.
Lumos.
Can't open this door. What's supposed to do here?
Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there.
Over here. Hang something. Okay, so you need another lamp. There's one over there.
Accio.
Guardian?
Guardian Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
Here we go.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Okay,
Lumos.
it's good to know.
Revelio.
Oh, you've come so far so
The
quickly.
schmooze on that
Well
guy.
done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy
Boss
my
fight?
playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all.
Okay, that's nice. He's, you know, he's
What's
giving
the
us
saying?
his.
2 sides to every story.
What the heck?
For you, both
I'm actually supposed to be fighting the furniture.
Revelio.
and you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Okay, explore what lies below. Okay, so this is like a dungeon.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more
Oh,
than
what?
you've learned from books to best me.
Lumos.
Oh my gosh. There's so many different routes. I don't know. I don't even know where to go in this, like, this many
Revelio.
directions. Okay, so I need 2 lamps to open that door. I need to put the 2 lamps in the hand statue thing. I'm assuming it's down each hallway like this. Demi guys. Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio.
Oh,
Lumos.
okay. I go through another door.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu.
So that's where I came from. Wow, they're playing the sound effect.
Watch it.
Okay, so that's... It took me back to the exit. And then I'm back here, so maybe if I take the other door. Oh, snap, I didn't know that the chairs were gonna randomly be attacking me.
Lumos.
Oh my gosh, the thing attacked me so quickly I couldn't even... Just gonna destroy things in advance. Something's gonna fly at me.
Running in circles, are we?
Okay, dude.
Revelios.
You should retrace your steps.
Just footsteps on the ground. Ghostly steps over here. I'm supposed to walk the other way. Go backwards. So
Lumos.
stuff. For the library. Is this different or is this the same?
What was that?
Okay, and then up. Okay, classic. Where am I going?
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, that's creepy. It's like it forces you to use Revelio and then get out of my way.
Incendio. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, I thought this was the same room it took me back to. Okay. This little guy. God, that door I can interact with this music box. That's a jack in the box.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
I thought this was supposed to be like super creepy.
Revelio.
Or something.
Lumos.
Okay, this is like active enemies now.
Lumos.
Oof. This is not good.
Incendio. Accio. Descendo.
We don't have health bars.
Accio. Incendio. Glacier. Defendo. Protego.
Am I supposed to be running?
Bombardo. Confringo. Depulso.
Hey, got these attacks.
Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Who is this guy? Supposed to be one, yeah. Is there even any enemies there? I don't see anybody else. It's showing me that there's enemies here, but I don't see them.
Lumos.
Oh, here we go.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Over here somewhere.
Depulso. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, so the rooms just keep changing. What's this guy? What is this? Why is this glowing?
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Finally.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You basically just have to follow the level and then you'll get the lamp. Follow the path.
Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Okay. To go back. It's different, right? Okay, I can go through this door. Is radio maybe? What the heck? I have to go back again.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
No, did he not go through here? It's the lamp over there. Can I not just grab it?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, now they're still open.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Okay. Should I go back again? Fitty. Back in 40. I'm over here.
Revelio. Lumos.
This looks like the remove requirement when you first get to the remove requirement.
Revelio.
So now
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Okay, thank you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Do I need the lantern for something else?
Revelio.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, my bad. Nice. There's still another, like, a room like this. I have to do. So, why did they give me this? See if I need that. Okay. Boss fight? Boss fight? Oh, this guy's crazy. I can't even do anything to him. What am I supposed to do? Hey, am I just supposed to avoid his attack?
Now that gets your attention. Well done.
Revelio.
Okay.
Give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can.
Random.
Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta. Okay, so this guy is just like a more serious and evil version of Peeves. Okay, so now I have to do the other side.
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you?
Revelio.
You know, foliage, like most living things, won't
Lumos.
survive for long.
Incendio. Revelio.
I feel like these guys are gonna attack me. Yeah. Can I not like load these things away?
Bombarda.
Here you go. Bombarda.
Revelio.
And this. Blow that.
Oh, I'm afraid of the
Wingardium Leviosa.
Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Not really. I can still hear you.
I'd
Revelio.
offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture.
Here it is.
Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable.
Revelio.
Oh, which way? Which way am I supposed to go? This way? Door? Or probably have to get the lamp. So I'm gonna have to go here. Oh, okay, there's another lamp.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh no. Okay, he got me. He got me.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So what does that do? Open the next door. The lamp there. Can I take the lamp from that one? What did this do? This opened like a door, yo. Opens that door, but I don't know if I need that. I probably do need that. Because that's probably gonna be where I need to go. Where's the lamp? Where'd the lamp go, man? There's no lamp here. It's here, but it's not here. I think I need to take the other lamp with me. This lamp. And I think the only way to do that is to get it from here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So that will, yeah, that will close this, so I have to get it here. Place it in the end. And it will open that door over there. And I can go back. Okay, a bit of a puzzle room. Not too bad. It's no Depulso room too.
Revelio.
Well done.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Nice.
Revelio. Lumos.
Open any of these doors at all. Okay, there's always a specific route, which is nice. If you could imagine, you could open all those doors and then you have to figure out which one's the right one.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, there's a door there.
Lumos.
Another lamp. This guy coming to life.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay, so that needs a lamp.
Wingardium
Do
Leviosa.
this right here.
Revelio.
I can see red platforms over there. Chessboard. Freaking wizard's chess like in the movie.
Knight to H3.
That's cool.
Nighty night.
Like the freaking movie, dude.
Revelio.
Okay. So what, I have to avoid the red? What's the idea here? Avoid the cracked floor? I'm assuming I have to avoid the cracked floor and the pieces. Back on the cracked floor. Can I jump over? Is the question. Yes, you can.
Revelio.
So then what's the freaking point?
That wasn't too difficult.
That really wasn't.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Okay. This is just like a game for him.
Wingardium Leviosa.
He can stop it whenever he wants. There's no actual like puzzle at all. We can flatten that, man. Look at that. I hate that. OCD. Flatten that. No. What? Okay. And then I'm done. Easy. Easy. Unless there's another room with like 3 more doors and I have to do this again.
Revelio.
Guess he's gonna have to fight again.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Oops. Okay, so now he's getting freaking minions to come at me.
Descendo. Glacier. Defendo. Bombarda.
Captures cat guy, but cat. I mean, you can't.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Now that should get your attention.
Hey!
Well, this has
Slapped
been fun.
me.
Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Freaking slapped me.
Revelio.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with.
Ooh.
Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun...
1 day a month is crazy.
I'll sign a contract.
What's he gonna do in that 1 day? What do you misses a goal?
Let me see, I will blah 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 blah. Oh yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent!
I don't know about that.
Let the games begin!
Okay, so why are you fighting? I have to beat you. So if I beat you, then that's gonna happen. It's insane. What do I have to do here? What the fuck? You just made a throw. That's basically a throw. Oh man. I can't use ancient magic on him though. Okay, so now he has minion. Oh, I can't use ancient magic on him though.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Oh wow, upside down is gonna mess me up completely. Maybe not. Maybe not. If I'm lucky. I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Easy.
Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously
How many people have you killed?
crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I enjoy a good challenge.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
No, just you.
So, about the contract.
The only spirit
I
here,
am a
so.
poltergeist of my word.
Okay, our agreement is almost sealed. What are the terms?
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least 1 day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Say mostly. What's in it for you?
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Guess he's literally like Peeves, but for the Hogsmeade shop.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! Hey! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree
I mean,
to
what's he
at
gonna
least
do?
2
The shop's
days a
closed and
month
there's no
instead of
customer.
1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, so for 2 nights a month, we close early on Sundays. We close early on Sundays, too. So just
I
give him.
have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the
Revelio's
playmate.
Just give him Sundays. Saturday and Sunday we close early, and then he has nobody to freaking terrorize. He didn't say which days. He didn't specify which days. We can easily just get away with that.
Revelio.
Talk to Penny. Penny's like, how the heck are you alive?
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad.
Are you
you're
Penny?
back.
Are you really glad? Are you really glad? You knew what was in the chest. Of course I'm back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should
Okay.
explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Thank you, my
Penny
elf.
is confused.
My house.
Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop. I thought so. I thought I owned the shop when I freaking gave that lady 1.5.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Okay.
Revelio.
So is Cassandra a freaking scam artist?
Go on then, pretend you don't hear.
Seek out Officer Singer. Oh, this is the lady from the troll that helped us with the
Officer
troll.
Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
Yep, she did indeed.
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I
It's a
wondered
con.
what was going on.
It's a con.
She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
She's probably busy negotiating for another 1.5 right now as we speak.
If something
You with me?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
What? She just killed an officer.
Stop her!
These officers are kind of weak too. Like, I just got here and I'm already feeling like I'm doing better. Ancient magic or no ancient magic, like, you should be better than this, man.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school?
What do you mean? I just freaking owned her and then she freaking like makes fun of me. Like what? Assuming I have to catch something.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accurate. Glacius.
Too long.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Okay, lady. Oh no. How are you gonna do a double?
Confringo. Findo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Stupefy. Confringo.
Come on, lady. I'll shoot my ancient magic. He's annoying.
Glacius. Defender. Stupefy. Bombarda. Descender. Incendio.
Luck is about to rise.
Protego. Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Oh, lady. Freaking idiot messing with me.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra.
Ma'am, what are you doing? You have to that long to recover. Just laying down in the background.
Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks
Do
for
your
this.
job, man.
You can head back to the shop.
I'm sorry, but
Given
like,
that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was
Silencio.
how does house elves actually work? Like, can you sell a house elf, or do you have to give
and
them a
not to
piece of
worry.
clothing? Or something?
Cassandra will immediately file
To
the
release them.
paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank
Okay.
you, Officer Singer.
You
Best
can
of luck to
legally
you as the
buy
newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
an elf. Nice, I got a freaking. I have technically. I mean, Deke isn't my house elf. He's like the Hogwarts house elf, but I have two. I'm friends with at least two house elves, and one I own. Which feels kind of weird, because why would you? Maybe I can give Penny some clothing or something, and then she can just be freely working for me. I'll give her a salary, and she can, you know, get bonuses for Christmas. I think we passed Christmas, but next year she can get a bonus. You know, I'll give you a sock right now.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind
I'll
new
give her a sock
owner.
right now, dude. Please give her a sock. No need, Penny. Yes, I'm freeing you, Penny. I'm freaking freeing
Penny,
you.
I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny
There you go,
never
Penny.
thought she would be given
Freedom.
clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for
Bonus.
you.
Penny, you're
Freaking
free.
employee, dude.
You can do anything you've ever
Not having
wanted
to
to.
own a.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
That's
If
convenient.
that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Penny is free. Penny is free, master. Given Penny a item of clothing. Vistas and Venom. Cladwell and Brewster. Okay, we have to name the shop. Stitches and Droughts. Cladwell and Brewster. Vistas and Venom. Cladwell and Brewster. Stitches and Droughts. Vistas and Venom. I don't know what this means. What's a Vista? Stitches and Droughts. It sounds like a terrible name. Stitches and Droughts. Like clothing and potions? I don't know.
I choose Stitches and Drafts.
Excellent choice.
I don't know English.
Outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny. We'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Nice. Every night. Got him. Idiot. That guy's an idiot. Placidio is a dummy. Okay, so now we can sell stuff to Penny.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Oh, I can just sell items to her. I get 165. What's the normal thing? It's like 6 more gold on this item.
Oh, Penny will fetch
That's his 9 more
for
gold.
what you'd like to sell.
I don't know how much more this is. Okay, I'll come to you for any trades, Penny.
Wondrous travels.
Revelio.
Oh, that's the hat. The hat that we found you can give her. And then she becomes free. And she still works for the store. That's really nice. This guy caressing a freaking ball. Nice. Artwork in here. Can I not customize the shop in any way? Okay, that was a fun mission. A little dungeon area room. And I get the store where I can sell stuff at the higher rate. And now I can continue. I don't think what's her name? I keep forgetting this freaking character's name. Poppy. I don't think Poppy contacted me. And then I think I'm gonna do this. Speak to the portrait of Professor Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Wait, is that? Is there fast travel for the map chamber? Yes, there is. Oh no. So this is basically the next major dungeon. There should be, I think, either 4 or 5 major dungeons. I've done 2 so far. Okay, there's one more painting over there, so I'm assuming there's only one more left. Professor Fig isn't with us this time.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Oh, okay.
It's Hogwarts.
Huh.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office.
Oh, okay.
In fact,
Headmaster's
I
office.
witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait.
Oh,
Is
she's
the next
thinking
trial
about
in
me.
the headmaster's
Thinking about me.
office?
It is. I had hoped that when the
But too
time
old for
came,
me,
the
man.
occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay.
Revelio.
Interesting.
How
So,
will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
so the entrance to our trial is in Headmaster Black's
What are you up to now?
office. I mean, I know I could just fast travel, but I like running around Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Just in case I find some stuff along the way.
I'm sorry. It was an accident.
And those two always chasing each other around.
What does it matter whether we...
What are they talking about?
I spent all night working on my history of magic essay. Almost fell asleep in class today. Though I suppose that's normal in history of magic.
Madam Scrivener doesn't tolerate any nonsense, so I find...
That's a boarding conversation. Boarding conversation over there. Yeah, you guys doing?
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to class based on the portraits you pass? I do. Some are much better conversationalists than others. Do you think anyone has found every secret passage in Hogwarts? Wouldn't surprise me if new ones popped up occasionally. Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think Garlic maintains them?
Okay, so freaking first year's talking about gardens. Guy's just alone. Eating his cheeks. Shoving apples into his cheek. This guy's always jamming it out over here. Some excellent musical talent over there. That's the most like disappointing thing is the loading times to get out. And I notice you can't open your broom up here. I don't know why they don't let you use your broom now. I don't know if it's because it's winter. But in other seasons, like previously, I could open my broom there. Hey, it's Sebastian. Wanna meet in the undercroft later? Okay, just ignore me, dude. Freaking, we learned forbidden curses together, and you treat me like this.
Off on another adventure.
Revelio.
Why are they following me?
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house
He's a
elf
demigod
will
in his
know it.
office.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and
Polyjuice.
sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how
Okay,
do
you
you
just-
already have
here's
polyjuice
one.
potion to change into Professor Black?
One never
Use
knows
it on the
when such a
weekends.
thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence.
He probably has one
Drink
of all
up
the
and I shall
teachers.
explain more.
He probably has a polyjuice for all of the teachers. This is cool. We get to actually take some polyjuice, become somebody else. Oh, I have that same coat. I have a similar coat like that.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
I have to play the part. I have to be a
now
freaking
to find the headmaster's house
idiot. I have to be an idiot throughout the rest of this. Just remember that he has a demiguise in there. I am now headmaster of the school. Brush your shoes. Polish your shoes. Clean your nose. Mr. Sello. Mr. Sello, go back to your freaking. Okay. This guy just pumps out of.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Places
of course,
to
sir.
be.
Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I... Well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here.
What kind of potion are we talking about? I will decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable
Just gonna
task.
give it to a student. Okay.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Oh, that's the line that they had in the reveal trailer for him.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Practicing lines.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Right, you know, Mr. Weasley.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of
This
course.
kind of makes me wish that he was walking around the halls and he would just like talk to you.
Do you need something
and
from
scold
me?
you
I'm
throughout the
looking
game.
for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces.
Sterling graces.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself
We did.
a skilled
We
potioneer.
stole that. We stole
Sir,
that.
I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah, that's enough from you. Just know that I
Good
have
one.
eyes and ears
Good one.
everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Good one. Good one. That's funny.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Yeah, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Weasley, I have eyes everywhere. See the headmaster running through the wall.
Shine on those boots. Do better.
Yes, it's me. It's Professor Black. I'm in a rush. Okay? I'm in a rush, ominous.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on
Stupid at
Dittany,
this.
and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Okay. Oh, there's like a radio thing that goes off of his one for him to see.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor,
Okay.
a word?
Madam Kugawa.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have
We need
trials and a
Quidditch in
somewhat
this
shortened season. It would be
I hope
better
they
than
do
none
add
at
it
all.
as the DLC or
The
something.
injury, Madam Kugawa.
But like with the story around it.
More than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do. That would be unwise. I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical. I mean, he would probably say that would be unwise.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Hey, I heard that. I heard that, man. I mean, how do you think they'd be like
If you must
more than just
speak with me,
credentials
consult my secretaries or what have you.
required for something like this?
Now move along.
Headmaster of Hogwarts.
I asked him to cast a tutor me in Transfiguration, but he refused. I'm a lost cause. I was worried Transfiguration would...
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise.
Miss Broom.
It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
So
OWLs
Broom.
are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year
I am
seems to be.
too good at
They're not
this.
invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they
Best
help me
out
with
you.
my heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
I've never even seen the house elf. Do they not know I can still hear them? I mean, I feel like if they add Quidditch, they should do it when
Mouth open? Where are your manners?
they should either do it in a sequel. That would probably be the best to do it in like a follow-up game and have it included into the story. Than to just add it as a DLC. But if they are gonna add it as a DLC, they should make it a story DLC that opens up
Hello, Professor Black.
the
Professor
minigame
Weasley.
of Quidditch.
How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have
Hey,
you here,
the
I
freaking
wonder if I might
suits of armor
speak with you about Professor
fighting each
Fig.
other in the background.
Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters and I don't miss him. Leeway, Professor, are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's really he's handling a secret ministry matters and I don't miss him.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors
Barely
of
even
their
attend school, to be honest.
Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You
Oh
cannot
wow,
believe
imagine
everything
this
you
was the
hear,
actual
Professor.
black.
No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Yeah, this freaking statue was fighting in the background.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never...
She just walked with it face through the door.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Okay. Good thing that she chose to confide in what's his name, Headmaster Black, in that moment when I was him, because that would have given us away, and he might have given us like a punished us.
As hard a worker as
Oh yeah,
herself.
I've never seen this guy before in my life. Skittle.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone.
Even Master
himself.
Okay. You dare question me? I've changed my mind.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Of course.
I,
definitely know that one.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with my family's name. It's to do with purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
Always pure.
Always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course,
Good work,
as
Scrope.
Master knows,
You've done
in
it.
French.
Yes, thank you, Scrope. Of course, so was a
I
test.
order you to pronounce it for me.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Ah, yes.
Thank you.
Pitiful. Scrope.
Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Scrope seemed like, oh, what the heck was that? He did like a freaking 80s dance move and then disappeared.
I best get out of sight.
It's waiting off already.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the great...
Was that supposed to happen? I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. Look up. Hide as the polyjuice potion wears off.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right.
Oh.
I can't believe it worked.
Back.
Now
Nice.
speak the password to the gargoyle.
Complete the polyjuice plot.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay, a base for blackmail. When do I get that mission now? We have to do something else first. Oh, can I just go to his office? Okay, nothing showing up yet. Oh, there we go. Access the master's office.
Revelio.
It's a long way to the top. If you want to rock and roll, you know.
I've always said
We're basically done everything up here, so there's no collectibles left. I even unlocked everything, yeah. And I think I got to this door. I got all the way to the door and then I couldn't open it because I probably needed this passcode that I just got. Or not. This is the... Wait, how do we get to this area? There's a key that I need.
Revelio.
The chest behind it. Hopefully the key is in this office.
Password.
I should be able to get in there.
Toujours pure.
Okay. You have to, that's the thing with like languages. Do you have to do an accent to properly speak in a language, or like is that offensive?
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Okay, so these are just sleeping portraits of previous headmasters and headmistresses.
Revelio.
Unlock this level 3.
Revelio.
Something, where is this thing? In the next room? Dear Phineas, the children have been asking about your return. Balvina in particular chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in a sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Sirius and Phineas really send me an owl. Okay, Sirius Black. Is that Sirius Black like from the... like from Harry Potter, or is that like a definite Sirius? So you would have been super old if that was him, right? Although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they are proud of you and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as a headmaster is a tremendous honor. Merlin helped me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly I can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it wasn't for the eternal sniveling that Cygnus would regale me with. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage. Ursula. Okay. His family sending him letters.
Aloha Mora.
A new wand handle. This is a balcony that I saw from outside, but I couldn't do anything about it.
Aloha Mora.
Like the lockpicking does get like extremely tedious, because the fact that there's so many locks in this game, it doesn't seem like in games like Skyrim, Room with a View, what's that for? Reach the highest point in the castle, the headmaster's upper study. But yeah, like in games like Skyrim, the lockpicking is at least balanced to the point where you don't have to do locks that much or that often, at least from what I can remember. It didn't feel tedious. This must be the key for that door that I couldn't get through. So that's another Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. Regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic, London. Wait, is this? Is this twinkle sound? Yeah. Oh, the freaking sorting hat. Sorting hat. This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 schoolhouses skilled at legilimency? Legilimency? What? The sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. Legilimency? Legilimency. What is that? Is that a word? What do I get?
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Okay, and what will I find in the book?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
How do I get up there is what I was gonna say, like this stuff over there. There's a note there. I'm drinking tea. Put that down.
Revelio.
How do I pick up this note? How can I pick that up? Deceit, tonic, moustache wax, bandamum pomade, comb, pear handled, back scratcher, gold handled, doxicide, paid in very small part, remainder to be billed to the ministry.
Revelio.
I don't want to interact with the book just yet, because I want to try and...
That must be the pedestal.
I want to try and see if I can get this upstairs area first. Okay, I can't. I have to do it another time. Forgot that was a thing in this game. Going straight too far from the main quest line. Find a book in the headmaster's office. I know where that is. Riddle's diary. Oh, that's cool.
Professor
Like
Fitzgerald,
we are illustrated into the book.
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Huh.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay
Why does it look like Tom
attention.
Holland from that angle?
Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Okay, are we getting the Deathly Hallows?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Wow, the artwork on this is crazy. The way they did the texturing for this. To sneak. Make your way through the town without being seen. You don't see me.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Okay. You did not see me, man. Okay,
I
good.
see. A staircase straight ahead.
Okay, I need this guy to move. Should run by. I think when I run, sneak, they turn around and see me.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Am I gonna have to fight now?
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
This guy looks like he's gonna turn. Okay.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Turn around. Can I lure them in this? I don't know if I can lure them with my magical blast. I don't think I can. I have to wait for them to turn.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Okay, is he gonna come to the door? I mean, that's not fair if he comes all the way to the door.
Now's my chance.
Is it really a chance?
That's the way
Okay,
forward.
there we go, that's the cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Yep, I think this is the deathly arrows that we're gonna have to collect. So does that mean they can't see me even if I run in front of them? I'm like purely invisible.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Luckily they don't have hearing abilities.
Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Why don't you just keep the cloak forever? That makeup looks like Tom Holland.
But have yet to find
Look at that
me.
thing.
Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you.
It looks like the
Do not squander its extraordinary power.
It looks like the new Spider-Man face that they changed up in the game.
I've never felt such power.
Never felt such power. And I only have a certain set of skills. Can I push it? Open? Oh.
Revelio.
Can you use the value again? Oh, I thought my spell.
Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Revelio.
Okay, at least I made them weaker to balance it out.
Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Bombarder. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Descender.
Okay.
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender.
My spells don't have a cooldown. Well, the cooldowns are very quick.
Descender. Depulsor. Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, this looks like a fight. Big guy himself.
Descender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender.
Oh. Focus that attack. Focus on that at all.
Defender.
Kinda crazy.
Protego. Stupefy. Descender. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder.
I'm supposed to focus that at all.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
How are you not dead?
Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Defender.
What the heck, man?
Bombarder.
Another one.
Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarder.
Do I have another like thing of spell? I don't. think I can assign spells and stuff.
Defender. Protego.
What the heck do you mean?
Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Protego. Stupid. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Revelio.
Gosh. I have to fight this guy. What's on here, man? Do I just run away? Is there different ways? It's a survival now.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso.
Come on, man. I'm trying to use like chains.
Defender.
Where did you even come from, sir?
Defender. Bombarda.
Ah!
Defender. Protego. Stupid one. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Stupid one. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo.
Okay, survival challenge.
Revelio. This must be
What?
for me.
Okay, is this literally the... This is the Deathly Arrows, right? It's the last one. Mysterious Stone. What does the stone do though? I forget what the stone does. I know the visibility cloak, the one.
You are far from finished.
And then what does the
Pass
stone
through
do?
the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Dear
Oh, you can bring somebody back to life, right?
dead.
Neve. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been
Oh,
done.
the lady.
The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay. They did
But
such a
there is no
good
light
job with
without
the art
shadow,
and
as
stuff.
there is no
But they
shadow
first
without
big
light.
doppelganger.
Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Like they really put effort in, like, into this. I don't know what other
Remember
thing,
that
what else to
as
say.
you witness my memory.
Here. I'll stick my head in this fountain. This little bird bath.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
I did not give you consent.
What are you doing?
What is that? Without consent, dude. You can't just take somebody's pain without their consent.
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
You just absorbed it.
Oh, Isadora. This must stop.
She's turning people's pain
All
into
of
her
it.
power.
You've kept
It's
this power to
crazy.
yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Okay, and look what it's doing to you. Freaking demon. She's a demon woman. A devil woman.
Revelio.
Wait, am I? Don't tell me the trial is only. Oh no, return to the map chamber. Okay. It's Professor Fig. He's here.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never.
Is it true?
Oh,
Has
this is the
someone
last one.
completed the first 3 trials.
It is, and I have.
But you are so
young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I'm insane with the
Pleased to
one.
meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
It was fascinating. It was disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the
Oh my gosh,
responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Oh yeah, I just asked him right now. Can sort
It
this in
seems
like
we
10
have no
minutes.
choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was.
Yep.
And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without
It was just
permission.
negative emotions stuff.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly.
Yeah.
There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Yeah,
Precisely.
exactly.
That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
apparently they went out drinking. They went out drinking. The hallowed hero. Wield a deathly hallow. Didn't we build all of them? Okay. So I mean when the I think the like that was leaked in the trophy list, when the trophy list was leaked, and then people were like, oh my gosh, you get to wield a deathly hallow.
Reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Okay, Professor Weasley said absolutely nothing. Nice. I don't know what that was. That must have been a bug with Professor Weasley, but yeah. People thought like, oh, we're gonna wield a deathly hallow at some point, but it looks like it was just like in that world, in that illustrated world, not actually wielding it in the game, the main game area. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. It was another successful stream as always. I'll have to see those zeros going crazy. But yeah, stream was kind of freaking empty as usual. I'm just gonna look through my gear quickly. Oh, how many of these I need? So it's ugly. Got that one. I need one more. Almost have all the one adults. But yeah, so we basically are getting the pieces. The pieces are coming together. We are figuring out. We're figuring out what Morgana, Isadora Morgana, was doing and how she was able to extract emotions from people and turn that into like dark magic energy or dark ancient magic energy and infuse it with goblin iron, and that's what they are all using as their armor, and that's what that goblin in Gringotts had around his arm, and that's what the Dandelion is using. So that's interesting. So they're basically trying to harness all of that, as much of that as they can, and infuse it into all their goblin armor to start the rebellion and basically have a chance to actually beat the wizards out and beat the other races out and become superior. I suppose that's like their goal. They want to get revenge on the other races for treating them badly, or they just, I don't know what the relationship, like what caused it, I forget. They might have mentioned that the demi-guys, I have to put that on. I have to put that on. Get that adorable. And you see that combined with like a hat. In the hat that works with that. It looks kind of creepy. It's a good hat to go with that. That one looks good. When the covers like his old, these ones. Oh, that is perfection. That might just be perfection right there. Wait. Okay, I think the ones that cover like your whole head is kind of, because it makes your head look like you're like a little creature under there. I feel like I had another hat like this, different color. Oh no, I don't. I'm gonna wear this one for a while. Where is that thing? There we go. I'll wear this one for a while. Rock this style. I have to change the robes also. I know this is like pointless right now. Who cares, you know? But nobody's here anyway, so I can do what I want. I don't think I even looked at some of these outfits that you can get. Cool. I think I like the way it looks with the cape. That other cape, green one. This one, and then the special outfit looks insane. This is an insane outfit. This combo is ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Like a superhero. I'm just gonna stick with the other thing and then I'm gonna put the cloak on. I'm gonna do that. And then where's the cloak? One of these cloaks, huh? Okay, a green one? Do I have a green one? Huh? Anyway, this is taking too long to figure out. This is actually... There's never a wood, I want one with a wood. Anyway, this is taking too long. I'm just gonna do that. I want to see what this looks like. That's beautiful. I'll take the wood off. It actually looks better without the wood. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Nobody was here for the stream, but that's fine. I'm still gonna be streaming in between. That's why I don't play a lot of the game on stream, because nobody watches this anyway, so it's like, why take myself away from having to play this in my own time if nobody even watches the content. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna end here. We made some progress, barely. Did another trial, getting closer to the finale, but just need that last guy, last keeper, to agree to let us go find this trial, and then we'll have all the trials completed. And then maybe we'll finally get to the final battle where we'll inevitably fight Ranrock and Rookwood and end this whole thing between the goblins and whatever that's going on right now. But yeah, so this is the start of a new preparing for our owls, which is like the finals, basically final exam for the year. Meet Sebastian at the southern coast. It's the next quest. I might try to do this in the streams, like this last portion of the game, the main story. I might do like these things in my own time, like the Phoenix Rising and this thing and this thing. But yeah, at the end of the day, thank you guys for watching. If you did at a later date as a VOD, if you happen to see this video at some point and you enjoyed it for some reason unknown to man, and you felt like it was decent video, I don't know, because it's literally just a guy talking to himself, because this was an empty stream. I have to reiterate that and tell everybody that every time. It's an empty stream, there's nobody here unless there was a ghost watching, but you know, probably not a ghost watching, a demiguise is watching. Demiguise is not a ghost, I know that, but demiguise is a creature that I believe disappears or something, I don't even know. But I'm talking a lot, and I'm gonna do some booster. And I'm gonna end this thing, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did later it, however you watched it, and I'll see you guys in the next video stream, whatever I do on the channel. Please check out some other content if you want to. I was playing through Dead Space 2. I haven't played Dead Space 2 in a long time because I lost my face cam a while ago for that video. Next video, maybe I'll edit that video and put it up. I already deleted the game. I'm probably not going to continue that game. But yeah, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and goodbye. I will adieu. Adieu, adieu, and